We've got breaking news from the rimfire world. 10 brand new 22 LR rounds just dropped for 2025, and number 1 is absolutely mind-blowing. We're talking polymer-tipped precision, game-changing subsonic power, and technology that's rewriting the rules of what 22 LR can do. These aren't your typical plinking rounds. We're looking at innovations that could bridge the gap between rimfire and centerfire performance. And the number 1 pick? It's so revolutionary, it might just change how we think about 22 LR forever. Stick around because this countdown is going to blow your mind. Starting our countdown at number 10, Federal's Edge TLR is making waves with its nickel-plated brass case and specialized 38-grain hollow point designed specifically for urban pest control. Number 10, Federal Premium Edge TLR. What makes this round special? It's engineered for maximum expansion at subsonic velocities while maintaining feeding reliability in semi-automatic platforms. Here's the technical breakdown. The Edge TLR pushes 950 feet per second from a 16-inch barrel while generating only 98 decibels. That's suppressor quiet performance without the suppressor. The nickel-plated cases aren't just for looks. They provide 40% better corrosion resistance and smoother extraction, crucial for reliability in semi-auto platforms. The hollow point cavity uses Federal's proprietary flex tip technology, computer modeled to expand to 1.5 times the original diameter, even at subsonic velocities. Independent testing shows 12 to 14 inches of penetration in ballistic gelatin with consistent expansion, making it effective on everything from rats to raccoons. What sets this apart from competitors like CCI Quiet 22 is the engineered expansion, where standard subsonic rounds often fail to expand reliably. The Edge TLR delivers consistent mushrooming that maximizes energy transfer and ensures quick, humane kills on pest species. Number 9. Winchester Wildcat .22 LR. Winchester just dropped a bombshell with the Wildcat, featuring their new polymer-tipped 37-grain bullet that's pushing 22 LR accuracy to new extremes. We're talking about a round specifically designed for precision rifle competition and long-range applications that were previously dominated by centerfire cartridges. The numbers are impressive. 1,435 feet per second muzzle velocity from a 24-inch barrel with a ballistic coefficient of 0.185. That's 35% higher than standard 22 LR rounds. The polymer tip initiates expansion at velocities as low as 800 feet per second, while maintaining aerodynamic efficiency that extends effective range significantly. Independent testing by Precision Rifle Blog shows this round maintaining sub-MOA accuracy out to 200 yards in quality barrels, like the Lilia and Shylin match barrels. We're seeing 5-shot groups averaging 0.8 inches at 100 yards and 2.1 inches at 200 yards. Performance that was unthinkable for rimfire just a few years ago. The consistency numbers are what really set this apart. Lot-to-lot velocity variations under 18 feet per second, with individual rounds showing standard deviations of just 12 feet per second. The brass cases use Winchester's Super X primer compound for consistent ignition, and the bullets are manufactured using precision pointing dies typically reserved for centerfire match bullets. Number 8. Remington Thunderbolt .22. Remington Thunderbolt has long been a favorite among rimfire shooters, combining affordability with dependable performance. Loaded with a 40-grain round-nose lead bullet, this .22 LR cartridge is designed for smooth feeding, consistent ignition, and solid accuracy across a wide range of platforms, from semi-autos to bolt-action rifles. Delivering a muzzle velocity of 1,255 feet per second and 140 foot-pounds of energy, Thunderbolt strikes a perfect balance between power and control, making it ideal for target shooting, plinking, and small game hunting. Its clean-burning powder formulation minimizes residue buildup, allowing for extended shooting sessions without compromising firearm function. Field testing shows reliable accuracy out to 100 yards, with tight groupings and dependable knockdown power on small game. Whether you're shooting paper targets or managing pests, Thunderbolt maintains a consistent point of impact and cycling reliability, even in semi-automatic firearms. Number 7. CCI Cleanshot Titanium. CCI has developed something truly revolutionary with the Cleanshot Titanium series. This round features a titanium dioxide coating on a 40-grain lead bullet that virtually eliminates barrel fouling while providing enhanced accuracy through reduced friction and improved ballistic performance. The technical specifications are impressive: 1,235 feet per second muzzle velocity with muzzle energy of 135 foot-pounds. But the real innovation is in the coating technology. The titanium dioxide layer is applied using a proprietary electrochemical process that creates a uniform 0.0002-inch coating that bonds at the molecular level with the lead bullet. Here's what makes this game-changing. Traditional .22 LR ammunition deposits significant lead and wax fouling that degrades accuracy after 50 to 100 rounds. Independent testing by the National Rifle League shows the Cleanshot Titanium maintains consistent accuracy through 750-plus round sessions without cleaning, with groups opening less than 10% over the entire session. The titanium coating reduces barrel friction by 40%, which translates to higher velocities from the same powder charge and significantly extended barrel life. Testing shows barrels firing Cleanshot Titanium exclusively show 60% less throat erosion after 10,000 rounds compared to standard .22 LR ammunition. Ballistic performance is enhanced by the coating's properties. Retained velocity at 100 yards is 1,035 feet per second compared to 945 feet per second for standard 40-grain .22 LR, representing a 90 frames per second advantage. The improved ballistic coefficient means flatter trajectory and reduced wind drift, making this ideal for precision applications. Number 6. Hornady VMAX Rimfire Elite. Hornady is bringing their legendary VMAX technology to .22 LR with the Rimfire Elite series, featuring a 33-grain polymer-tipped bullet with a ballistic coefficient that's simply unprecedented in rimfire ammunition. This represents the first successful application of centerfire VMAX technology to rimfire cartridges. The technical achievements here are remarkable. Ballistic coefficient of 0.195 compared to 0.125 for standard .22 LR rounds. That's a 56% improvement in aerodynamic efficiency. Muzzle velocity from a 22-inch barrel reaches 1,395 feet per second, generating 142 foot-pounds of energy, making this one of the most powerful .22 LR rounds ever produced. The VMAX tip serves multiple functions. It maintains aerodynamic efficiency while initiating rapid expansion on impact. The tip is color-coded red to distinguish it from centerfire VMAX bullets and is designed to expand reliably at velocities as low as 750 feet per second. Ballistic gelatin testing shows expansion to 0.45 inches with 14 to 16 inches of penetration. Wind drift performance is extraordinary for rimfire ammunition. At 100 yards in a 10-mile-per-hour crosswind, drift is reduced to 2.1 inches compared to 3.2 inches for standard .22 LR, nearly 35% improvement. This makes precision shooting in variable wind conditions significantly more predictable. Number 5. Lapua Precision X Match. When Lapua enters any ammunition category, the shooting world takes notice. The Precision X Match represents their first foray into .22 LR ammunition, bringing their legendary Finnish precision manufacturing to rimfire cartridges with tolerances and quality control that redefine what's possible in this category. The specifications are staggering. 40-grain solid-point bullets manufactured to weight variations of plus or minus 0.05 grains, That's 5 times more precise than premium competition ammunition from other manufacturers. Dimensional consistency is maintained to plus or minus 0.0005 inches across all critical measurements, achieved through CNC turning rather than traditional swaging processes. Lapua's proprietary brass cases are produced using their centerfire case manufacturing technology, creating uniform case capacity within 0.1 grains and primer pocket dimensions held to plus or minus 0.0002 inches. The cases undergo individual inspection using automated optical measurement systems originally developed for their World Championship centerfire cartridges. Velocity consistency is unprecedented for rimfire ammunition. Standard deviations consistently under 12 feet per second, with lot-to-lot variations kept under 8 feet per second through Lapua's advanced powder blending and quality control systems. Independent testing by multiple precision shooting organizations confirms these numbers across different barrel lengths and environmental conditions. The ballistic performance numbers speak for themselves. 5-shot groups averaging 0.31 inches at 50 meters from precision rifles, with the best groups measuring under 0.2 inches. At 100 yards, average group sizes range from 0.6 to 0.8 inches in quality match barrels, performance that rivals the best centerfire match ammunition. Number 4. Aguila Super Calibri Max. Aguila has revolutionized ultra-quiet ammunition with the Super Calibri Max, featuring a 20-grain solid copper bullet that generates only 68 decibels from a rifle barrel, quieter than most air rifles, and below the threshold where hearing protection is required. This represents a breakthrough in quiet ammunition technology that maintains practical effectiveness. The technical specifications reveal the engineering challenge Aguila overcame. Velocity of 590 feet per second from a 16-inch barrel while maintaining enough energy for effective pest control. The 20-grain solid copper bullet is precision machined rather than cast, ensuring consistent weight and dimensions that contribute to accuracy despite the low velocity. Muzzle energy is 15.4 foot-pounds, comparable to high-end air rifles, but with the reliability and consistency of rimfire ignition. The solid copper construction provides superior penetration characteristics compared to lead bullets at similar velocities, with ballistic gelatin testing showing 8 to 10 inches of straight-line penetration. What makes this revolutionary is the reliable cycling in semi-automatic platforms. Traditional ultra-quiet 22 LR rounds often fail to cycle semi-autos, but the Super Calibri Max generates sufficient recoil impulse to operate most actions reliably. Testing confirms reliable cycling in Ruger 1022, Smith & Wesson M and P1522, and other popular semi-automatic platforms. Number 3. Barnes TAC XPD Rimfire. Barnes is bringing their legendary TAC technology to 22 LR with a round that's specifically engineered for personal defense applications. The 35-grain all-copper hollow point represents the first purpose-built defensive rimfire cartridge that performs like a scaled-down centerfire round, addressing the long-standing criticisms of 22 LR for self-defense use. The technical specifications demonstrate serious engineering: 1,280 feet per second muzzle velocity, generating 127 foot-pounds of energy, positioning this among the most powerful 22 long rifle loads available. The all-copper construction eliminates lead entirely, providing consistent expansion characteristics and eliminating concerns about lead fragmentation in defensive scenarios. The hollow point cavity is precisely engineered using Barnes's centerfire TAC technology, scaled down for rimfire velocities. Independent ballistic testing shows reliable expansion to 0.48 to 0.52 inches diameter with 98% weight retention, creating wound channels comparable to much larger calibers, while maintaining deep penetration. What sets the TAC XPD apart is its barrier performance. Testing through various clothing materials, drywall, and automotive glass shows the all-copper bullet maintains integrity and expansion characteristics, where traditional rimfire hollow points often fail to expand or fragment unpredictably. Number 2. Norma Precision Hunter. Coming in at number 2, Norma's Precision Hunter is redefining what's possible for hunting with .22 LR ammunition. This 38 grain-bonded bullet features technology directly adapted from their premium centerfire hunting lines, bringing big-game hunting bullet technology to rimfire applications for the first time. The engineering breakthrough here is the bonded core construction at rimfire velocities. Traditional bonding processes require high temperatures and pressures that aren't compatible with rimfire manufacturing constraints. Norma developed a proprietary cold bonding process that molecularly bonds the lead core to the copper jacket, ensuring the bullet performs as a single unit upon impact. Performance specifications are impressive: 1,345 feet per second, muzzle velocity generating 152 foot-pounds of energy, making this one of the most powerful .22 long rifle hunting loads ever produced. Number 1. Eley Tenex-Z Hybrid. And claiming the top spot on our list, the round that's got everyone talking, the Eley Tenex-Z Hybrid. This isn't just another premium .22 LR round, it's a complete reimagining of what rimfire ammunition can achieve. The Tenex-Z Hybrid features a revolutionary dual-stage bullet construction, a precision-machined brass core surrounded by a polymer sleeve that's engineered to separate at impact. The brass core continues for deep penetration, while the polymer sleeve creates a secondary wound channel, essentially giving us controlled fragmentation performance that was previously impossible in rimfire ammunition. But here's what makes this truly game-changing. The brass core is manufactured to match grade tolerances using CNC machining rather than traditional swaging techniques. This provides weight consistency and dimensional precision that's never been achieved in rimfire bullets. The result? Sub-half MOA accuracy from quality rifles, terminal performance that rivals small centerfire cartridges, and consistency that's making competitive shooters question whether they need to move up to centerfire for precision applications. There you have it, 10 revolutionary .22 LR rounds that are reshaping what we thought was possible with rimfire ammunition. From ultra-quiet pest control rounds to precision competition ammunition that rivals centerfire performance, 2025 is shaping up to be the year rimfire technology finally gets the innovation it deserves. Which of these rounds has you most excited? Are you ready to try the Eley Tenex-Z Hybrid, or is one of the specialized rounds more suited to your shooting needs? Drop a comment below and let us know which round you'll be hunting for first. If you're as excited about these innovations as we are, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We've got a deep dive into the best .22 LR rifles of 2025 coming next week, and trust us, you'll want to see which platforms are optimized for these new high-performance rounds. The rimfire revolution is here, and we're just getting started. Until next time, keep shooting and keep innovating.